Hey, this is Tom Challan, and I am somewhere in Utah with my beautiful wife, the camera woman, in a cornfield. I just thought it'd be a cool shot. But look at the mountains. Maybe you could pan to some of the mountains. We're like in this bowl here. Mountains all around us. It's beautiful. But anyways, in today's video, I want to share with you, of course, how to create wealth in your home-based business, but more importantly, do it while having a life. And one of the ways to do that is to not prejudge people. I've done it. So many people do it. Don't you do it anymore. And let me tell you a story. I had this guy named Jeff. I was in my early 20s when I was just getting started in my home-based business, starting to have some success. And here comes Jeff. This is back in the day when I was interviewing people one-on-one. He comes in with literally cut-off jeans, straggly, like, you ever see those jeans that are straggly? Comes in with a kid screaming. I mean, he literally was what was Jeff? He was a logger. Like, very little human interaction in his whole entire life. He was like 20-some years old. You might even see this video. But here's the part of the story. I was like, so yeah, it's hard. You got to go to a lot of training. You got to pay for the training. You know, it costs this much to join, and we sell life insurance. I mean, it was like a 5-minute, I mean, literally that's what I said to him. It was like 5 or 10 minutes. I was just kind of giving it directly. I wasn't going through the whole presentation because I was totally prejudging him. And he's like, oh, this sounds interesting. Let me think about it. I'm like, okay, great. Go think about it. Anyways, he calls you back the next day. He's like, I raised the money. I borrowed the money. I'm ready to join. I'm ready to go to that training. And I mean, the dude was one of the most persistent people I've ever had on my team. Just kept plugging away, and he turned into an incredible leader and an incredible man that changed his whole life forever because of that decision. And it taught me a big lesson. And after being in the industry now for almost 20 years, I can't even tell you how many stories I've seen with people who have gotten started in this business that was a total long shot and have succeeded. So the point is don't prejudge people. Don't prejudge people because you think they're making too much money. Some of those 7-figure earners, high 6-figure earners, people that have jobs or people that have businesses, you never know what's behind the scenes. You never know. I'm telling you, they may be your best people. Don't prejudge people because you think you've talked to them 3 times before about other businesses and they said no. Don't prejudge people because for any reason. I mean, there's pretty much almost no reasons unless you just say to yourself, there is a few, but that'd probably be another video. I mean, there are people that you just know you don't want to work with just because they'll drive you crazy. They're extremely negative. But even then, you could give them a shot. But in the big picture, don't prejudge people. You never know who will do this business and who will not. So this is Tom Challan with PriorityTeam.com, and I'll see you in the next video.